I have something to announce to you guys that's going to be affecting things here at Woodstocks. Don't worry, the channel isn't going anywhere. Stick through the intro, and I'll get you guys filled in on everything. What up, guys? Welcome back to Woodstocks. I'm going to try to make this a quick one. If you follow me on social media, you guys already are up to date, on kind of what my week has been like. But if you don't follow me on social media, I'll just go ahead and tell you what's been going on for this week right now. That over the last 2 years, I've pretty much been unemployed since my car accident. And I just started working a 40-plus hour a week job, so I didn't have a video to put out for you guys this week. But I figured I'd pull out the camera. It's Friday night, and at least give you guys a rundown of what my plan is as I try to work out a new schedule to get work done around here and get some video out to you guys. But last weekend before I started my job, I finally took my I finally got a new multimeter tester, and was able to test Robbie's fuel injectors, and fuel injector number 4, 2, and 1 all ohmed out to a half an ohm less than the brand new injector that we put in there about a month ago. So I think we figured out that we've got 3 bad fuel injectors in the car, and we're going to have to save up a little bit of cash and get a new set of fuel injectors to get Robbie's car back on the road. Kyle, he's been coming over here at least a couple days a week out of the last month or two, working his ass off on getting all this paint and everything stripped out of the engine bay. He had to end up getting a aircraft paint stripper to get it about 85% of everything down to a bare metal, and we'll be able to feather all the rest of this stuff out. And we didn't find any plug-in on finding some shock tower extensions for the DA and EF chassis, so we're going to have to run out to Industrial Metal Supply. We'll end up picking up some plates of sheet metal and end up cutting these open and fabricating our own little shock tower extensions. I think we only need to go about half an inch to 3/4 of an inch higher. So once we get these cut open and his shock towers are installed and looking good, we'll finally be able to throw the primer and paint down in his engine bay, get his engine put back in the car, and work on getting this thing back on the road. And then the project. Before I started working, I did a lot of cracking down on the heavy work on the project. That way I could just jump into making some videos for you guys in my few hours every night that I have over the week. But I finally got the driver's side seat belt B-pillar is completely finished. Everything is installed and ready to go. We decided that since the car is going to have no airbags anyways, that we're not going to change out the steering column piece to throw in the 92-93 steering column. I did find a decent steering wheel for a 1990 to replace the crappy looking one that was on the car. So we'll stick with running the 1990-91 steering column in the car, so I don't have to do any more cutting, grinding, drilling, and welding. So that makes me really happy. We'll just throw this column in there and call it good. As I had mentioned at the whole start of doing the wire tuck process about figuring out where you need to run everything, I've already sat here and pre-planned out, where we're going to mount everything, where we're going to route everything. And I went ahead and before I started working this week, that I knocked out a lot of our pre-planned route so that we can get the body harness laid into the car and start getting everything ready for its tuck. We're going to be leaving the ECU in its factory spot. Our fuse boxes going up inside the trunk back there behind the back seat. So we'll have to extend all those wires from back there up to where it'll tie into the body harness somewhere around the door jamb area. Our engine pigtail, I drilled out the hole a little larger on the that's underneath the AC box. I drilled that out a little bit larger, found another plastic cap that I'm going to end up drilling out to use as a grommet to run our engine pigtail out this side. On this side, in between the gas pedal assembly and where the heater core box bolts up to the firewall over here, I found a spot right here where I drilled another hole to run all the driver's side engine pigtails out through here. I popped a plastic cap, out from the car right here and matched that size hole, so I'll use that one as a grommet here. I drilled one small hole up here in the brake boost area to run our 2 wires out to the brake master cylinder reservoir. The rest of the pigtails going for the headlights and everything's going to run out where the door wiring went on both sides of the car. And after those wires run out the hole from the side of the car, I pre-drilled or pre-enlarging a hole that was already here. I made it a little bit larger that we're going to snake all that pigtail up into here and fish it through the frame rail and out a hole in the front of the frame rail that I had already pre-drilled, which I did and got ready on both sides of the car already. So initially the whole car is already ready for us to start doing the wire tuck. I think that's gonna sum up everything that I have for you guys right now. I'm going to be spending the next week figuring out a schedule to work around my work schedule to get these projects going for you guys and get some videos dropped out. The project CB is ready for us to throw the body harness in, start the wire tuck. Kyle's car is ready for us to cut open his shock towers and fabricate some new extended shock towers. Robbie's CB, we need to get a set of fuel injectors and his car should be good to go. And that's just about it, guys. Yeah, that's gonna do it. So I'm gonna work on a new schedule this week and get something figured out on where I'm going to start on one of these things this weekend. So I got a new video to put out for you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for liking these videos. Keep this channel growing. Until next time, guys. Peace out.